So Antony, we're here in Bunnaloo, about 40 minutes out of Echuca.
That's right, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful sunrise this morning. What do you farm out here?
So we grow a variety of different crops. We grow our winter crops, which is wheat, barley, canola, faba beans, and then in summer we do corn and rice.
Wow, amazing. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. And how'd you end up in Bunnaloo? Is it a family business or you've been here for a while?
This is a family farm. We're probably fourth generation now. We actually just celebrated the Vaggs being here for 100 years last year. Yeah, actually. So,
So wow.
long time.
So you know the lay of the land, eh?
We've been here a long time, yeah. And so we've still got, there's myself and two other brothers on the farm and mum and dad as well. So yeah, very much a family run farm, which is fantastic.
So why do you think they chose Bunnaloo of all places?
In the end, it's actually led itself to a really great environment to grow crops. We've sort of seen that as we've developed over the years with the crops that we grow, and we've got irrigation that substitutes it. So we have a really good climate for what we do here, which is fantastic.
I didn't even realise that, this would be the perfect climate for growing high quality rice.
Yeah, rice has been a real staple of what we've grown over the years. It's a really great crop to grow, and the rice that we grow is some of the best in the world, so we're really proud of that.
And on a daily, basis on the farms, everybody chips in. You got the family, you got a young tucker coming up as well.
Yeah, so there's obviously the three of us boys and mum and dad on the farm, and then we've got a couple of guys that help us out who do a really good job. So we all have our little roles and responsibilities, but it's always something going on. We're always busy.
Yeah, you got such a vast variety of stuff going on out here. I can't wait to get out there and have a look. Can you show me around a bit?
Yeah, let's go have a look.
Cool.
Beauty.
So Antony, if there's one ingredient that is a must for me, house, restaurant, kids, wife, it's rice. We love eating rice. And I've never been to visit any kind of farm that even remotely has anything to do with rice, so I'm excited just to learn the whole process, start to finish. This is where the rice is going to be planted?
Yeah, so this is where it all begins. And I know it's not much to look at the moment, but we're just about to go into our planting program. So within the next month, we'll sow our rice. So on this block here, we're going to grow a bold medium grain called V71, which you see it as the medium grain in the supermarket.
Yep.
So we're prepping the field, we'll sow, and then we'll treat it through the season with whatever it requires, and then harvesting in April before it then goes in, dried, tested, and then processed into a packet. So we grow two main varieties of rice. We grow our medium grains and we grow sushi rice. So we grow a variety called koshikari, which we're going to grow in a block over the road.
That's like the premium Japanese sushi rice.
It is, yeah. It's a high-end product. It's really sought after around the world. A lot of it gets exported to a lot of different nations that are looking for that premium product. We're really proud to grow it. It can be a challenging variety, but it's also a very rewarding one.
So you grow rice in Australia and export it to Japan for sushi?
Yeah, some of it will go into tender markets and that and end up in Japan and Korea and a lot of places that are predominantly rice-growing nations. So it tells us that we obviously grow a really high-quality product and a really premium product. It's really good to, go into a supermarket or go somewhere around the world and you see marketing for the rice you're growing.
It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's a fair logistical program, and there's a lot that has to be done in crop to maintain it and look after it. So it keeps us very busy, but we love it and we enjoy it. My dad's been growing rice and his dad before him did, so it's something that's close to my heart too.
So I've heard you mention the crop rotation a few times.
Yep.
What exactly do you mean by that term?
Yeah, what we try and do is we try and have an array of different crops that will grow in different years. So this bit of soil we're on at the moment, it's got wheat on it. It previously had canola. And what we'll do is we'll have different crops that'll complement the soil, managing your soil, managing your weeds, managing your crop health. We try and make sure we have that different suite, and also then when it comes to harvest time, we've got different markets that we're accessing. It's just to keep the soil healthy, keep it rotating, but also really drive the productivity in that soil as best we can.
The family helps you out, the contractors help you out, and I guess financial support in the tough times as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's good. We're with Rabo and they're very good to us in terms of we've got, people we can pick up the phone and have a talk with our manager. If there's opportunities or there's tougher times coming up and that, it's good. You can pick up the phone and have a chat and sort of discuss strategies around where you want to go and what might be happening, and it's really good to have that point of contact, so they're very good.
It's been pretty epic learning and understanding what you do out here. I think maybe it's time for us to stop talking and to get into the kitchen, and I'll show you a couple of dishes with all your awesome produce.
Yeah, sounds fantastic.
Okay, Ant, it's a nice warm day. I thought I would show you a different kind of style of rice, and it's a rice salad. So often I'll always tell the viewers, cook a lot of rice, make a fried rice the next day. Makes it easy, you're not wasting anything, take a bit of time out of your cooking schedule. But I think everyone might have made fried rice for every week for the last year.
Yep.
So I'm gonna show something else that you can do with leftover rice, or even in this circumstance, I've just cooked it, cooled it, and it's awesome for a nice summer's day. So I've cooked off the medium, and medium I think is even better because it's got a bit more body to it, and it stays nice and moist. I'm going to show you really quick dressing. Make a lot of this as well. Same thing, you can use it on the rice salad, you can use it on a garden salad, you could cook off some chicken breast, have it with that as well. So
cool.
What it's going to be, really simple. So some ginger, some garlic, and sesame oil. So that's going to be our base. And then I'm just going to sweeten it a little bit with some honey and give it a good squeeze of lime. Okay, so just get this lime in there, and this will give it some nice acidity. So you a big cook at home?
I try my best, but I'm probably not the best cook, so I'm taking notes right now, yeah.
I love it. I know, almost every meal is rice at our house, so it's nice to actually come out and learn from the master.
Haha, don't know about that. I'm learning myself.
So now I'm gonna add a little bit of soy, and that's gonna be our saltiness, and then I'm gonna just hit it with some olive oil. And then I'm just going to give that a whisk and just almost emulsify that all together. All right, so that dressing, now it's done. And honestly, you can use that for anything, you know.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's easy. Now to put the salad together. We've got our cooked rice. I've got some green beans and broccoli, but you can use anything that's in the fridge. Capsicum, cauliflower, zucchini, whatever. You can have it raw or cooked. Got some coriander, same again, whatever herbs, some cucumber, some green shallots, and then for a bit of texture, just got some peanuts and some extra sesame seeds just to jazz it up. So maybe I'll get you to just pass me that rice.
Yeah.
No, we'll probably do about enough for 4. So, see, we can do salad today, fried rice tomorrow.
Yeah, something for tomorrow. Beauty.
Okay, so in that bowl, maybe can you add the greens? Maybe just half of those as well. That's perfect. And then we've just got some shredded chicken here. You can add some of that in. Perfect, same again, that's good. Maybe get all that coriander in there. And then I'm just continuing to stir as you're going in. Go green onions. Nice, half of them, perfect. Some of the cucumbers, same again, half of them. Nice. And then see how I'm just mixing. So cooking is all just about little things that make your life a bit easier.
Good.
And you don't want to be beating up the veggies either, you know, so you want to just do it nice and slow and steady. We'll add those sesame seeds, just like a couple of pinches of that in. Perfect. Okay, now we're just going to give that a really good toss. So walking around today, it's a pretty serious operation. You got a lot of plates spinning, you know, with all the different crops, and I feel like, you know, just it's a bit of uncertainty in farming with the seasons and what's kind of happening with the weather, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so what are some of the some of the main support groups that you have around you to keep you farming day to day and keep all the wheels turning?
Yeah, look, it's really important to have a good group of people around you on the farm. So there's the people that work day in, day out on the farm, obviously, and family and partners and that all help out. But then it's also, you know, the people off farm. So it's your accountants, your lawyers, and of course, you know, your bank managers. And we're very lucky with Rabo. They're fantastic. We can talk to bank manager whenever we want and throw
nice.
ideas past him and that, and you've got that one-to-one contact, which is fantastic. So really enjoy it.
I think farmers like that, right? That face to face.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a face to the name in that, and also, you know, everything in agriculture, like everything else, the numbers have got bigger and bigger, and that, so it's important to be right on top of them. So
that's good. Yeah, it takes a village, right?
Exactly right.
Okay, that's stirred well. We've incorporated everything. Now I'm just going to go in with our dressing.
Beautiful.
Just like that. Just going to give that one more toss and just plate it up into a nice big bowl. And you can kind of smell everything. You can smell the lime, the sesame, the soy. Okay, now just on top, just going to put a little bit of crushed peanuts just for a bit of texture and one more element of flavour in there as well. That's it, that's a perfect summer. That porch looks pretty good just to kick back, have this on a hot summer's day. That's our ginger and shallot chicken rice salad.
Looks amazing. Beautiful.